Hello to everyone. How are you? This is Joanna, and today is Tuesday, and I want to share with you what I've been up to today because I went out to Target this morning, and my antics today kind of led me in a little bit of discomfort because I went to Target right after they opened up, a little bit after 7. I went into the Starbucks there, and then I went over to the other Starbucks because I was looking for my blue sapphire cup. And then after that, I caught the bus thinking I was going to go to my bank to get the quarters that I need. And I actually arrived at the bank about 30 minutes before they opened. It's very cold and chilly here today, so my little bones are frozen. And then I wanted to go to Bubble Tea Talk today as well. I arrived there at 10 a.m. not knowing that they don't open up till 11. So because I was up so early today, I haven't had this happen in a long, long time, but I ended up being at some of the places way before I should have been, and I did not wait them out. I just didn't go. I also hit up Burlington, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls today, all in the same day. I usually don't ever do that. And I'll share with you what I got. I did not find what I was looking for between those three stores, but I still managed to get something from each store. We'll start off with this little cookie because I did go to Crumble Cookie. I haven't been there in a while. I got this cookie this morning because after Target, that was the next place that was open because they opened up about 8 or 8:30 here. This one is that blueberry lemon, I think, or blackberry. I'm not quite sure what the name of it is now because I didn't look. I just didn't want the strawberry one and I didn't want the other ones. What's missing here though, guys, is that hazelnut. That cookie was perfection. It was crunchy around the outside, soft and gooey in the middle. The hazelnut was just right. It had the chocolate drizzle on it, so it was a bit messy, but not too messy. I just grabbed a paper towel when I left. The sea salt on the cookie, like everything was perfection. The taste was perfect. And if I would have been picking up 4 cookies, I probably would have got 2 of those, or I would have went back and got a box of 4. Thank goodness I didn't because I'm not trying to get that many. So I went into Walmart, and from Walmart, all that I got was this CeraVe healing ointment. I didn't want the big one right away. This is the smallest one, and it's like $7, and the medium size is 11. And then depending on where you get the big size from, it's 17 to 18 something, and I just wanted to get this. I don't know if it's a lot like the Aquaphor or not. Gave myself a headache while I was out in this cold weather. So I went ahead and I saw that they had this in the cream soda and this black cherry cola. Y'all know that I was getting these in the cans a while back this past summer, and I really did favor this one. So I don't know if they sell these in cans. They don't in my area as far as a 12 pack, but I do see these bottles. So the next time I'm in there, if I'm not getting too much, I'm going to get a couple of more. I do like both of them, but I really favor this one because it really tastes like a black cherry cola from soda shops years ago. So let me put this little bit of stuff up and I'll share with you what I got from Sephora. Now, I went into the Kohl's Sephora because I was looking for the hair products, but they don't carry those. And that is the one good thing about the Kohl's Sephora, the standalone Sephora, and even when we had the Sephora pennies, each one of them carried a few different products. So the main Sephora has the pattern and the way and the old, I don't know if it's Adwa, whatever this new product is that I'm looking for in the blue with the blue tansy, but each one of them carries one of those. The one out there at Kohl's carries the way and the pattern and a few other ones, and then our Sephora carries the one that I'm after, and then of course our penny Sephora is shut down. It was going to be shut down by 2023 anyway. And by the time that they announced all that, they just stopped ordering products. So, you know that I favor the deep sweep. I love that 3-piece set. I put it to the side so I could use up my Neutrogena, which my skin immediately went back to how I didn't like it. So I really did love the cleansing effect that the deep sweep set had on my skin, and I will be going back to that. I just had a few more washes that I wanted to use, but I wanted this travel size. It's $15. So that was in my basket, so I took that out. It's in the current basket that I have. And I have a full size. I have the full size moisturizer and the face wash. And I want another one of these and the moisturizer. But for now, when I went out of town, in September, I would have liked to have had this size with me, so that's what I'm going to carry. And then I went ahead and got the Moroccan oil. Now, I do want to say, I hear Simply Shaughnessy always mention the hair and body mist. I tried that today. I liked it. I sprayed a few other things that other people recommended, and God, I hated them. I will tell you this, as far as Replica is concerned, I now realize, if I don't realize any other time, I don't like nothing they make. I had the coffee break. Y'all know how that turned out. Because they had the bubble bath in there today, and they had the lazy Sunday morning, and they had another fragrance, guys, it was like I sprayed liniment and it all settled in my mask. So I know that a lot of people love Replica. I have learned the hard way today, if again at no other time today, that Replica is not for me. But I did love the Moroccan mist. I know Miss Shaughnessy talked about that one all the time. I have 2 sets of the shower gel and the lotion. And y'all know that I had the hand wash in the Moroccan scent. I have one of my bath sets is Mineral Oud, which I felt like was very strong and was a winter scent. And then I got that, was it Deplage? I got that one. So I'm going to be using this scrub with that. Now, that body set does come in the regular smelling Moroccan oil, the scent that everybody loves, because I had that hand soap at work and a lot of people loved it. Usually they balk when I give them an amount of money, like $20 for a hand soap, but they didn't seem to balk this time, and a lot of them really, really liked it. Plus, it's a huge size if you're using it by yourself. I just happened to have taken it into work. It feels great on the hands, and it smells really, really good. So I don't know what this one smells like, if it has the scent of the original fragrance, because it is sealed up. So I was very happy about that. And again, I got that in the Kohl's Sephora. So then what I got at Marshall's, I went into Marshall's first because Marshall's is out there by, like, when I go up the street from my bank. So what I actually did today, when I realized that I was going to the bank to get my money, something again that I haven't done before, is I decided to hit every store that I would normally frequent as I pass by them. So when I go to our bank and I come up the street, there's Sonic, there's Drake's, there is Qdoba. We have the Cookie Place, Jersey Mike's. A little bit further up the street is the Soap Place, Buff City Soap. We have Chicken Salad Chick. Well, the part where I crossed my bank at, I hit Marshall's and everything above. So Drake's and all that would be behind there. So I didn't go to any of that today. And I don't know why my little lamp, I think I'm stepping on a plug. I got my little lamp over here blinking. So sorry about that. But when I went into Marshall's today, again, I was looking for the blue spray that goes with the pink sugar and the pink sugar red velvet and that sunshine fragrance, because a lot of people were saying that they found those sprays at Marshall's as well as TJ Maxx. And y'all know that I wanted the red velvet perfume, but then when I saw that I found that spray that day, I didn't have to worry about it. So both TJ Maxx, or I should say all, TJ Maxx, Marshall's, and Burlington all had the red velvet. They all had the sunshine. Nobody had the blue, so I didn't find that one today. But I did go ahead and get the Britney Spears Fantasy, because I remember years ago when this came out, I didn't pay much attention to it, and my daughter grew up in the Britney Spears era. Britney Spears, Spice Girls, Christina Aguilera. So she didn't like this perfume or anything like that. But when it first came out, they would sell a few of these celebrity fragrances in the department stores. So they would be in stores like Dion's or Famous Bar or Dillard's at that time. So I went ahead and looked up the notes, and I liked what I saw. So I went ahead and got it. And I also remembered smelling this particular one when it was in the store. I just didn't get it then because I didn't shop like I do now. I wish that I could revert back to that, guys. I really do. I would smell something. It would be nice. I would have the mindset of I didn't need it. But I was also raising children at the time. So I think that's why I shopped with a bit more common sense, because I would not get myself something so that I could get my kids whatever they needed. And it never had to be a choice of either or. That was just how I was. So I did go ahead and get this. This is going to be a gift for my friend's daughter because she favors pink. And she said that She likes pink appliances and things like that. So I thought I would load this up with some stuff and then give that to her. And I do believe that is all that I got at Marshall's. So again, in Burlington, I went on that same hunt for that blue spray. And like I said again, they too had plenty of the red velvet and plenty of the sunshine one and the pink sugar. But I did stumble upon this. Now, I hear about Sakura Blossom because it is the name of a Starbucks cup. If this is Cherry Blossom, which I kind of don't really like Cherry Blossom, I found that I like the regular Cherry Blossom Bath and Body Works has, but I do not like the Japanese Cherry Blossom. And I have no real reason to dislike Cherry Blossom. It's all because I was a kid. I was in church, and I think somebody gave me some lotion or something to put on that was Cherry Blossom scented, or I happened upon something in a store. And because I was expecting it to be cherry the candy, cherry the fruit, it wasn't. And as a child, I didn't know what cherry blossom was. So what I was smelling was like cherry blossoms on a tree, the flower, the floral cherry blossom. And because I was a kid and I didn't smell the candy cherry I was expecting to smell, I got mad. So I have no real reason to dislike this scent, but I will like it in this. And I thought it was nice that they had this. They had the yuzu lemon as well, but I already have this. And they had a large bottle of the unscented. And then we'll go ahead on with TJ Maxx. Now, one of these or two of these purchases is because it's Miss Mindy. And I will say this. They had, guys, believe it or not, I couldn't believe it. I had to pick up the jar and look at it. They had 2 jars of Nectar Bath Treat Scrubs. And those of you that are familiar with Nectar know they are an independent company. They are not like a national brand. They make their products. They are handmade and all of that. They had a lavender one and they had the Sugar Crush. And I put both of those in my basket because they were $5.99, but something told me to open them up and look at them. So you can guess what I'm about to tell you because you don't see them here. Somebody poked a big old hole in them. Why people do that? And they smelled good, so they had no reason not to purchase them. They probably poked a hole in those and picked up whatever was around them because there was only one of each one of those, and I'm sure if they had those, they probably had a couple more. So I ended up putting those back. These items were sealed, and I think Miss Mindy at one time had mentioned something about, I don't know if it was the lotion or the body wash in this. I don't remember if it was strawberry or the banana one, but she said it smelled like candy. So when I saw this one, and I think this one is a body wash, and I don't know what that's supposed to be there. Qualnara? I have no clue. But it says Korean sugar candy. So I figured I'd try this out because she did like some of the ones of this she showed. This I was going to get in the store anyway. It is the TPH Hustle and Co-Wash. Sorry about that. I don't know who that was. But I was going to go ahead and get this anyway. And they had this. I think whatever I did to my phone, I may have knocked it out of focus. But they had this for $7.99. So I figured I'd go ahead and try it out. And then, like I said, I want to go ahead and try this out. And I have seen Miss Mindy with this. I didn't smell this or anything. I just picked it up and bought it. It says here that it is supposed to be strawberry scented. So we're going to see how that goes. But I got those all because of her. And I love watching her and seeing what she gets. So let's see. Next, I went to Ulta. And I only got 2 things from Ulta. I was not going to get the candy cane body cream at first, but I do have the scrub, and I figured I'd go ahead and just put them together because y'all know how I am about sets. And the Ulta did not have the sugar cookie scrub. I think a lot of y'all said that it was a Target exclusive, but I do have 2 jars of the Tahitian vanilla and the sugar cookie, but I still want 1 jar of the new one just because. And then they had this, but the box was tore up and they only had this one. So she said that because it was still sealed, I didn't have to worry. So I went ahead and got it. And this is the little Hemp's Duo that has the raspberry cookie dough, raspberry, is that ribbon jam? Whatever I did to my phone when that doorbell rung, I done knocked off my, what do you call it? Whatever makes it see straight. See? And then I got the sugar cookie dough. So that is what I got from there. And then I'm going to share something else with you really, really quick. All right. Y'all know I had to do it. I went out there looking for this blue cup right here. Yes, I did. And they had this one. I did not get the mushroom. I'm over the mushroom. I do not need it. They had two red ones that was a Target exclusive. And then as you can see, guys, I got this one. The one that I said I was trying not to get. But I'm going to tell you something that I learned. Now, also I went ahead and opened up this perfume. But I'm going to tell you something that I learned. And y'all going to laugh at this. Because I believe this was me trying to justify getting this cup undercover. Okay, y'all know that I said I had a grid cup that had this same coloring, right? Here it is. They're not the same color. I did not know that. I did not know that. But here's the funny thing. If any of y'all are familiar with this nail polish here, and I'm going to see if it will come in. This one is an OPI polish, and it's from a while back. I think it might be from their Germany collection, but I'm not sure. But it was the collection that contained your manicure, and every month is Oktoberfest, because I can see this just ain't gonna work with me here, no matter how I try, so I'm just gonna give it up. But this is a shade. Both of those two polishes look just alike, but one had an undertone of purple and one had an undertone of red. This one had the undertone of purple. People put it on like they look just like this. They look like a brown copperish type shade. When you put them on, guys, they were beautiful, and it depended on what you had a preference for. So this one, when I hold it up to the light, it would be purple, and I could see the purple shift in it, you know, when people were talking about it when I got it that summer, because this was the first cup that I got when I got the disco ball, and I got the pink one. These cups had already been out a couple of months. I found out about them rather late in 2020, and I was able to get all three. And I ended up getting two of each of those. I have since given my daughter the silver one. This one right here is more red when you hold it up to the light. And it was so funny how these cups really remind me of this nail polish. And I don't have my Germanicure to be able to share it with you. But if you have Google, just Google OPI Germanicure and OPI Every Month is Oktoberfest. And it's still not going to play nice here. So I don't know what I did. Somebody knocked on my door. That was my candle that came. My little replacement candle over there came. So we're going to open that up and make sure that it's okay. And then that's going to be it for this haul. They did send this one in a box this time. So we're going to see how it goes. I hate to tear these boxes up when I don't have to. Hopefully it's okay. And like I said, they let me get a replacement one yesterday. And that one is going to be the gift for my friend. And also, I wanted to say, okay, this one's okay. I wanted to say that when I was out between TJ Maxx and Marshall's, they did have those sprays that I saw. I think Miss Mindy with the Aeropostale one, something vanilla cashmere, something caramel, something. I talked myself out of those because I just bought all these Victoria's Secret sprays and I still want more. And I want to double up on the sparkling cream and the vanilla. So I didn't need those, but I did go ahead and get that perfume there. I think another one of her perfumes I really liked might have been her first one in a blue bottle. I don't know the name of it or if it's still made. But in case you want to see these cups a little bit better, I will share that with you really, really quick. This blue one is very nice. Very nice if you like the color blue. And then this one right here. Kai, who I follow on here, said that her friend found her one. It had a defect. I'm trying to find out what that defect is, but this is really nice, like a New Year's cup. And then, of course, this one. So I did go ahead and get this one. It is different, but I need to sit down somewhere. I need to sit down somewhere in a corner. I don't need no more cups. I don't want the mushroom that I wanted. The ombre pink and the ombre green, I might get one of the two instead of one of each. We will see. I might get their little, mini keychains. We will see. But that is it, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to get prepared to charge up my phones and go out and do the laundry. Also, I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. So until the next time, I wish you all a fantastic evening.